Hello, I am Ariana Castillo Perez, a broker here in San Antonio. And before we get started, I would like to thank our sponsors that follow us to radio and TV. This segment is brought to you by Su Casa Su Castillo. And today we're going to talk about new properties, new houses. Watch out. What we're going to talk about today is that it is wonderful to buy a new property. And my first property that I bought for myself was brand new and I love it. But there's some things that you have to watch out for. And it is the value of the property. Many times now these builders build their properties and they also finance them. So what happens is if you finance through them, they set the value and usually you don't have an outside appraiser tell you what the home is worth. Then you come to find out later on that your property is not worth what you thought it was, but you never had it appraised, and the person who appraised it was the one working for the builder. And they finance them themselves, so they determine this is worth that much, not necessarily what is market value. The other issue is when you have no inspections, and this is a big no-no because you come to find out you might have foundation problems or any other problems that could happen in a new construction. Remember, it's people building your houses, therefore they could have a bad day and maybe not connect you right, your electricity, and boom. So keep this in mind. That is wonderful. That is no problem. If you have just pay the $300. Is very little money that you're gonna pay an outside appraiser to tell you if the money if you're gonna go through in-house builder finance, if the house is worth what they claim is worth. Otherwise, if you go with a big bank like Chase or Wells Fargo, you wouldn't have that problem. They would have usually send out their appraiser to determine if they're gonna lend you the money. Now, if you still want to buy the property, they could give you the money. The only difference is that you will have to pay the difference out of pocket, and they say, okay, we're gonna lend you this much. Whatever above that, you pay out of pocket. And then, but it's more realistic. You will go into a situation understanding what you're getting into, and if you love the property, it might be worth it to you. Well, I hope this has been beneficial to you. See you next time.